couple of you. How's it going? Awesome. This is kind of a date-based song. If you're not on a date, don't worry, I'm not here on a date either. It requires a little bit of explanation, which is about 2 years ago, I was working in England. It was before I was doing this full-time. I was working as a brief stint as a celebrity nanny. Which drove me right into music full-time. I was in England, and I had a night off, and I did my first show ever in England. I played at this little place in London. It was one of these things where you don't really know if anybody's going to show up. And I went, and I was nervous, and this person showed up who was totally delightful, and I mean, to be fair, I should tell you that they were actually also performing, so they were required to be there. I was still counting that as a person who came to the show. And not a lot of anyone else came, but we had a great time hanging out. And anyway, I went back to New York from England, and calendar pages flipped by, and then a year ago, I went back over to England for 5 weeks to open for someone there on a tour, and I had a night off in London, and I met this person for dinner, and that's where the date comes in. And going totally great, totally delightful, having a good time, and we ended up spending the night together in the emergency room because my date's lung collapsed during dinner, which that is the kind of thing that happens to me on dates. So mostly I stay home most of the time. But anyway, we got to know each other pretty well. We were in the hospital all night, and there was a whole big surgery with 30 stitches and the whole big thing, which actually isn't what usually happens if your lung collapses. So it's quite easy to fix usually. But there was it's a whole big thing. But what I'm saying is, don't worry, if it happens to you, it's usually a snap. I had to call the parents of my date in the middle of the night and be like, "Hi, I don't know you or your child, but we're in the hospital." And so I think that's all you need to know about this song. Except for that, it's called A&E, and A&E is what they call the emergency room in England. It stands for accident and emergency. So that's what's happening over there? corner of town at me&thee, where nobody thought they would need to be. Saturday night in the old country, and we come